When you're working with your business projects, there are things that you definitely want to manage. And so let's take a look at some existing projects and some management techniques. So as I go into Business Contact Manager, it doesn't matter which view you're in. Here I'm in the view where you also can see the email. I want to get to project management, which I can clearly do from this particular view. So as long as you can get to project management, you're in good shape. And then the tab you want is business projects, because this will give you a list of all of the existing business projects. So let's look at this one. Next year trade show. This one is in progress and it's 55% complete. Now when you click on the project, off to the right, if your reading pane is turned on, now if your reading pane is not turned on, remember all you do is this, view, and under layout, it's either on or it's off, so turn your reading pane on. You might want to resize it so you can see it a little more clearly. But in your reading pane, you can see quite a bit of information about your particular project. So I can see that I have 11 out of 11 incomplete tasks. I have some things that I've been assigned to do that have not been accomplished yet. Oh, but maybe they have, and I just haven't updated. So let's go take a look at our project. So let's double click. When you double click, you'll get into the project. This one was created, let me maximize it here. This one was created by Microsoft. I did not create this one. It came along with the project examples. But some of the things that you could be doing to manage your project. One of the things is to update the percentage. So as you're working in your project, you simply change with the best guess possible of what you think you have now for your project completion percentage. You do your best guess and you put in whatever that particular amount is. Now, if you needed to add accounts and business contacts, if there are people that have not been added, things are happening in here and you need to add, you simply click the add button. It's going to give you a list. By default, it has all account types. You can narrow that down to only accounts. You can narrow it down to only business contacts, or you can say, show me everything. Everything that's possible with accounts or everything that's possible with business contacts. And so if you need to be attaching someone or some account here, then just double click and that will attach that person or that item. I'm sorry, there it is right there. Alex Hankin has now been attached. So that's one thing you might need to do for maintaining information, things that you're working on. At the bottom, tasks. When you were working with tasks and you're having a percent complete here, when this is marked at 100, then this will be no longer incomplete tasks, 11 out of 11. It would be 10 out of 11, and you'd have completed tasks, 1 out of 11. But in this particular lesson, we're not going to talk about how to work with tasks, and so that'll be at a different point in time. But you can see that you would simply go into the exact same project, the one that you created, for updates. The area where I know you'll be using is in the detail area, and this is where you are going to have all the comments, all the things that are happening, whatever is going on. So for instance, next year's trade show. Where is the trade show? The trade show is in Las Vegas. So what we need to do is be planning and thinking about themes for Las Vegas, so on and so forth. So you would simply be modifying, updating, keeping track, organizing anything that's going on inside of your business project on the various tabs. Back to the general tab, there might be something here also that you're wanting to be working on. Now when you're finished, you simply click Save and Close, and when you click on Save and Close, it will update the information. I just realized that I forgot to mention one to you. One that I forgot to mention is this project doesn't even start until March 30th, 2014. And so someone has simply created this ahead of time. So it starts March 30th, 2014, and it finishes October 11th, 2014. And so reality here, this is 0% complete, and it's really not in progress. It's not started yet. So you can see any changes that you might need to make, you're capable of making. I simply wanted to show you how. So we'll click Save and Close, and so now this particular project is properly identified. Whatever your project is, you are going to go in and make same types of changes. Sometimes though, all you need to do is see what's going on, and so with your reading pane open, you can easily see what's going on so that you can identify what type of changes you might need to be making.